hopefully by now you have a Halloween costume, or at least an idea of what you want to do as it is nearing Halloween. Or you're gonna be, you know, cool and like me,
last minute,
probably don't have a Halloween costume. We have a bunch of last minute Halloween costumes that you can take from things in your own closet that you already have, put them together, add maybe a little bit of makeup, and bam, costume.
You're good to go.
If you want to see some last minute Halloween costume ideas, then just stay tuned.
This costume is a Disney tourist costume. I just threw on my Disneyland sweatshirt, some leggings, some very geeky long socks, and pink and yellow Crocs. I also wore my trading pins from Disneyland and Disney World, and an I Survived the Tower of Terror badge, as well as a Minnie Mouse hat. To go along with this outfit, I carried a red and white Minnie Mouse bag filled with everything from stuffed animals to dolls and cups. Also, you can't forget your camera because you gotta capture all the pictures of all the cute characters and sights. And yeah, this is just a super easy costume.
For my first look, I did the classic fun, bright 80s outfit. Of course, I had to start with a side pony and a scrunchie. And then I added a neon pink crop top and a tank underneath. Then I added some colorful leggings, some neon yellow leg warmers, and some classic tennies, of course. I then added the brightest, boldest pink earrings that I could find, as well as a bright pink and silver bracelet and a silver necklace to match the bracelet.
For this next costume, I did Rosie the Riveter. I took a denim button-down shirt and buttoned it halfway down, then tied it in a knot at the end. I threw on some black leggings, some black combat boots, did a nice red lip and pin curl, and tied it all up with a red bandana.
So for my second costume, I am doing a scarecrow, and this involves a little bit of makeup, so I thought I would show you guys the makeup first. I started with my face just bare. I added a little bit of concealer, but no foundation, because I figured, hey, I'm a scarecrow, and scarecrows are just stuffed people anyways. They don't need to have perfect faces. For all the eyeshadow in this look, I used a 100 eyeshadow palette that is from e.l.f. and I started with this orangey color. But first I had to prime the spots that I was going to be putting the eyeshadow with a concealer. Then, using an eyeshadow brush, I press on as much pigment as I possibly can of that orange color. I decided the orange isn't showing up enough, and so I use a brown instead. So I just draw a little circle of brown on my nose. Next up, I draw brown circles a little bit bigger than the circle on my nose on each of my cheeks. Here I'm contemplating if the circles are even, which they definitely don't need to be. I then go in with that orangey color that I started with and brush that all over the crease and upper lid as a transition shade. It is noticeable in real life, but it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, sorry. I then take a darker, more burnt orange shade, and I pack that on all over the lid. Then I go in with the brown that I used on my cheeks and my nose, and I take that in the crease and the outer V of my eye. This next part is where it gets a little bit tricky. I take a brown eyeliner and I outline the circles that are on my nose and my cheeks. This not only defines the circles that are on my face, but also makes it look a little bit more scarecrow. Not gonna lie, this took some time and some makeup remover to make it look how I wanted it to. Then I went in and extended my smile with that same brown eyeliner, just drawing lines up from my lips, and then added 3 lines on each side going across the smile lines. For lips, I used Maybelline Touch of Spice, and it's a brownie nude shade. And you can line your lips if you want to, but I figured just a brown lipstick would work fine. For eyeliner in this look, I used just a felt tip eyeliner pen from Ico. I began by just lining my eyes like normal. This next part is the tricky part. So don't mind me if I'm getting really close to the camera or my mirror at this part, because I had a hard time doing it from far away. I had to draw triangles underneath my eyes. And this is when I got all up close and personal with the camera. I did one big triangle in the middle and then a couple smaller triangles on either side of it. And then I repeated the process with the other eye. I then took mascara, and I used one by Estee Lauder, but you can use any mascara. And I applied it to both my upper and bottom lashes. And then I went back and used a pencil eyeliner in my lower lash line and waterline. And that is the completed look. Now that you saw the makeup for this outfit, I decided to show you the outfit. This is a scarecrow costume, obviously, and I just started with a flannel that I had in my closet. You can use any flannel that you have, as well as a pair of jeans, and I just used a pair of blue skinny jeans. Then I added 2 braids, but you could do whatever you want to your hair. You could curl it or anything. And then a pair of brown boots, and a floppy hat, and I'm good to go.
So if you guys like this video, then give us a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. And go ahead and check us out over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And leave some comments down below letting us know what you thought and what you would like to see next. Also, if you want to watch our last video, then click that box over there. And if you want to watch the one before that, then click that box over there.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.